Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on
the ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. The ankle's a little mean.
So I do apologize, members. This video is out later. I'm sorry. There was some last minute changes to my weekend schedule last night. Thank you so much for tuning on in, y'all. Truly do appreciate ya. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become a chat. For today's video, we are taking a look at Come Shopping With Us. Eye roll. Do we have to? Do we have to? Can I just stay home? Please? Please? No. And then the second one, all about my piercings. Woohoo! So we get to learn about all the crust and dust and must of Amberlynn's body jewelry. Wonderful. But yeah, so that's on the docket for today. I hope everyone's having a good one once again. With that, let's dive right on into this, shall we? Starting down here, oh, go figure, in the little kids aisle. How appropriate for Miss Amberlynn Reed.
I swear she's 12 years old.
You'd be into that.
Destiny, you don't need a doll. Guess how much this doll is? 30. 50 bucks.
Damn.
50?
Damn, that's expensive.
This thing talks to you, you feed it, it shits and it pisses.
Okay. That just seems so unnecessary, right?
Shits and pisses? What does it shit out? Like that poop? It looks just like that. And then you have to feed them that all over again? And they wear...
Ew, it's like a weird human centipede experiment.
No.
Oh, Lord.
No, just no. Ooh. Look how creepy. It's like one has freckles. Actually, she's kind of cute.
Actually.
I used to want one of these when I was younger. Oh my
I bet, dude. You probably wanted whatever all the other kids had, and I get that.
god. What about Cabbage Patch doll? No.
Amber looking like a Cabbage Patch.
You don't need no Cabbage Patch.
Amberlynn looking like the whole Cabbage Patch. Why is this literally like a mom walking around with her kid? No, you don't need that. You don't need that, sweetie. No, like, I'm going to say it's weird, but it's weird because it comes off in like such a condescending manner, you know? Especially when we know Amberlynn ain't the main breadwinner.
Okay, fine. Sticking with this.
Why?
You're crazy. Oh my god.
Okay, let's not go making a mess.
Only you.
Only you.
Abuse.
Oh, Amber, you'd know about that.
Alright.
That seemed like I was making fun of the abuse she went through. No. I was mocking the fact that she abuses everyone. Which isn't really funny either. See, when you explain jokes, it just absolutely kills them.
Wait, it's gotta go potty.
Yeah.
It has to go potty. Okay, you gotta be nice to her, baby. It peed. Wait, for real? Yeah.
Amber. God, she's dumb.
No. You press a little button.
Oh, good job, Amber. You figured it out. You're so smart.
She's crazy when it comes to this stuff. Like, what even is this? For $10, let me buy this thing. Like, what?
I'm side-eyeing.
Those things are more than this. I understand, like, this is $13. That's kind of cute. Like, we're literally in the kid aisle right now.
Why?
This happens every day. Oh my god, this one's real.
She is not exaggerating when she says that. They're in the little kid aisle every single day at 25 years old. Lovely.
It's not real.
Feel it. Feel his little face.
its little face. Oh my god, it feels like skin. Oh, pinch in the cheek.
Hold on.
Ew.
Give it its passy.
Her hand hardly fits in there.
This is too much.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh my god, do that again.
That's so creepy. That is so creepy. I bet you that's a, like, losing your finger hazard.
Baby.
What? It looks so scary.
What in the...
That's terrifying.
That is weird. That's only $20?
Only?
Can we get it?
What the hell is both your issues? What?
Ew. This is what I am getting, though. Yes, I'm
Oh my god.
getting one of these because my foot hurts really bad, but...
What a crock of shit, dude. But you can get up and walk just fine, like this. So maybe then you just don't need to be walking around Walmart for 4 hours.
I still, like, get up and try to walk and stuff, so... But I'm
How sad. At 25.
probably gonna get these 3 necklaces, this, like, backpack thing,
Why?
Camino,
What the fuck is with all those journals? Camino.
or whatever you guys want to call such a thing. What is it called?
It's not a Camino.
Yeah, Camino.
You're so stupid. She literally can't read.
And this is one size fits all, and it's very true because I have a few of these in the same brand.
Yeah, we've seen those on her. It is not one size fits all. It is not. It's one size does not fit Amber.
And then I'm getting a bunch of journals because there is something I will be doing.
Why do you need that many? That's no. No.
Personal. And Destiny's getting a bra. Cute, cute.
Why can't I have babies?
Damn.
You can't have
The baby fever is crazy.
these kinds of babies.
Sure I can.
I want this one.
Oh, that one's cute.
I want a cute little baby like this. Or that one.
I want twins.
Scarlet and Rarity.
Both of them disappeared now.
Look at them.
Oh my gosh.
The two that got away.
Why do you say so?
Are you being serious right
Why does this one have no teeth and this one has 2?
Because
Why do
twins
you have
aren't
more than one hat?
twins aren't like super identical all the time. They still grow at their own speed.
Whatever.
Definitely just
Can we? Oh my god. Is this whole video just them in Walmart
pink one. Because I want
fucking around?
to match you. I don't
We might blow through this one rather quickly, you guys.
have a pink shirt.
Why are you putting them on the ground?
Because I don't want to hold them.
Oh, okay.
And purple.
How many are you getting?
I don't know. The rainbow.
No, I think that's good.
Why are you putting them on the floor?
3 colors.
I need a blue. And a gray. And that's it.
You don't need a gray.
Amber, you can pick out 20 frickin' notebooks and you're telling her what she can and can't have?
I like the gray.
I think you already have a gray one.
No, I don't.
Okay. Which blue do you
This
like?
blue or
Why does she get to dictate shit so much?
this blue?
Ooh, that's hard.
I like this one, but I like that
Oh,
one too.
yeah.
I think the lighter one, because it's going to be summertime. We don't want to wear something too dark.
Okay. Oh, I thought you meant this one.
Oh, no. It's this one. You don't like this one?
Oh, I do.
Let me show you the gray.
Is there like a more pink one over there? Alright.
No. There's just red, black, navy blue, and white over.
I will say this is still somehow better than her just sitting there yapping at us.
Okay. Oh, and a lot of you guys were asking how tall is Destiny, and she's barely 5 foot. So if
Wow.
you guys are wondering, and I'm 5'3", so we're both shorties over here. But she's even shorter than I, so.
5'3" at over 500 pounds. Just let that sink in.
Oh, and there's been some changes. I put back one of the necklaces,
Show 'em the shirt I
and
got for
I'm gonna
graduation.
get this like really pretty necklace instead. And then Destiny's gonna wear this to her sister's graduation. It's like
Cute, okay.
Hawaii looking, like okay, but
Rude. Fucking rude, dude. Compared to the shit you buy.
I thought about these, but
those are even cheaper.
I really liked those, but they don't have any colors I like.
No,
And they have the little pocket, and I like the pocket, but
yeah,
those have no colors.
See,
Yeah.
I don't like the pocket. Like
I like the pocket.
I'm not a pocket gal.
I just love having
Can still hear the motor burning for its life.
the little pocket right there.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Walmart is so cheap, but I feel like their clothing is pretty good. Like
It really is.
depending.
I mean, $3.58 for a basic ass shirt. It's kind of not cheap, if I'm being honest.
You know,
Like they have like that color, but they don't have my size in that one though. Look at this thing.
what even is that?
It's for if you're like it says U.S. divers.
You know, some people were saying they miss seeing you in my vlogs.
Oh yeah, I think I had it on backwards.
Yeah. So you want to take it and vlog?
Dude, do you see that she has something literally covering her entire hand? Why are you handing her the phone now?
Right now.
You're so shy.
No, Amber, use your fucking common sense. Oh my god. She can't read a situation to save her damn life.
Maybe like when I'm like, hey, let me vlog, she like just
You're a creep.
takes it and goes. And Destiny's always like,
This makes you like a fit.
It's obviously nothing to do with shyness, dude. Maybe it's the fact that you railed on her so hard about how terrible and boring her brownie or fudge vlog video was, when that was actually way better than anything you've done.
Oh, your fingers are supposed to come out of the holes. Mine's
But they're too short. That's funny.
too small.
you're so cute and small and dainty.
Look at this pink one.
Side-eyeing.
That's like a lighter pink than the shirt you got for work.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
cute.
got this one.
She doesn't even bother to turn the card around.
Mhm.
She's not even looking. Just, What a freaking bitch. Oh my god, dude. She doesn't care about anyone around her.
Anyways, we are about to check out. We've been here for so long.
I would lose my mind spending that freaking long in Walmart. And Amber, really? You're sitting and Destiny has to do all that as well? Fucking A. Are you going to ride that out to the car too? Probably. This is just so sad and honestly pathetic that a 25-year-old has to make her 20-year-old girlfriend do all that shit for her. That's ridiculous.
Random. But I need to know. Okay, so when I was in high school, I was in chorus.
She was in fucking everything. Girl, but I thought you weren't even hardly showing up to school, and now all of a sudden, I was in chorus too. So you couldn't show up to school, but you could show up for chorus? Okay.
And we would sing our songs in different
Didn't she say, like, she wishes that she was able to sing and all that, but she was in chorus? Okay.
languages. And for some reason, I remember one of the songs that we would do, because we did it a lot, like during our chorus concerts, but I don't remember what language it was.
Oh, eye roll. Oh, she's so multilinguistic.
So I'm not going to sing it, but I'm going to say it. And I want to know if any of you know what language this is. I tried
There was a song that we learned in German class, and every now and then I sing it to myself. It's head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but in German.
Googling it and can't find
Kopf, Schulter, Knie und Fuß, Knie und Fuß.
it. So it goes, Vimbe vyote va hum go wait to, not mfamid wait to, pazeni sahuti and Benny.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking made up.
I mean, there's more to it, but again,
It was probably English, but Amber doesn't know how to read.
Vimbe vyote va hum go wait to, not mfamid wait to, pazeni sahuti and Benny. Like, I don't know.
What? No fucking clue.
what that is at all. Like,
But you can't remember the tune of it at all either? Like,
I can't, like, I haven't tried Siri on my phone and she has no idea what I'm saying, so. But I remember that though. It's like, like, I'm not a singer, so.
okay, that helped a little bit more. Sounds a little bit more French, kinda. I don't know. Someone in the comments might know.
So if you guys know, leave it in the comments below because I'm curious. It's so.
That sounds like a little kid thing, though, right? Like a little kid chorus song. I don't know, as though I believe they'd be doing that all in high school. Maybe, I don't know.
Perfect. Yeah, it is. It is so precious and perfect
And yet you can't take care of these animals. They're so precious and perfect, but you can't be bothered to take care of them. Letting them shit all over a room. Fucking crazy.
cute and soft and handsome.
Probably smells like piss. Sorry.
Oh, I feel the same way. Yeah? Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god! Destiny is naked right now. I can't
Oh, Lord.
show you guys that though.
I'm giving side eyes. Sounds like you wanna.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you getting mama?
Attacker.
When am I gonna take apart our little Lego?
Yeah.
Put all the pieces back.
Oh no. Oh, baby.
She's about as helpful as, I don't know, a lump on a log.
He is so perfect. Even when he does that.
Yeah, attacker. He don't like you.
Look at what Destiny
Oh, eye roll. You know that ain't going to be enough for her destiny.
did for me. I was sleeping. She came and woke me up with a kiss. And then she made me pancakes. Literally.
Why does the adult in this relation... I mean, I know Destiny's an adult too, but why does the older one get treated like the frickin' little princess? My gosh.
Breakfast in bed. And it says, I heart you. Oh, so sweet.
She's definitely thinking to herself, this ain't enough.
I think we are honestly set when it comes to boxes for like the
Jesus.
rest of my life. You guys can't even see the pile. This pile is like 3 feet tall.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
We got these boxes from work because every Wednesday
Leaving that damn blanket up, the whole place is just musty, dark, and depressing. Wonderful.
the grocery guy comes and he brings all the food, like continuous boxes, and I guess they forgot to throw away the boxes, so we're like, oh my god, we're gonna take them. So
What? They forgot to throw them away, Amber? What a stupid bullshit lie.
work was fine with it, thank god, because we need them, but we're not gonna need all these. Like, holy crap, we need to start a boxing business. Oh, I want to
Huh?
talk about something else. As you guys know, like, I used to broadcast my weight loss on social media all the time. I would make Instagrams and gain. I remember I made an Instagram for my weight loss and I gained 3,500 followers in less than a day, and it scared the crap out of me. I was like,
What? How's that even possible? She doesn't even have that many subscribers.
whoa. In the sense of, like, I felt overwhelmed. So then I stopped going on there. And then, you know, obviously YouTube, like, I always talked about my weight and stuff, and I think...
So just right out the gate, she's always been a superstar? That's what she's saying?
just, like, overwhelming to me because...
Totally wasn't the fact that she was gaining weight and didn't want to post on there anymore. Okay.
I feel like if I fail at something, like, I'm letting tons of people down, and I think that's what
No, you're just letting yourself down. Don't worry about that.
gets me. It makes me feel overwhelmed, and that's just, like, the key word. So
Wow.
I'm gonna stop, like, talking about my weight loss on social media.
Eye roll. It's because she was gaining. All this to say, I'm gaining and I don't want to say any of it. She can't tell the truth to save her life.
As you guys know. So I got a bunch of these little notebooks And
Pointless. I don't know why you need this many.
this is my first one. That's why it says 1 on it. And I'm just journaling about my weight loss. Like,
And so you got that many? What the fuck?
starting weight. I'm making like mini goal weights instead of like this huge like thing. And I'm just really excited because I really feel like I need to go more so in depth with my weight struggles. And I don't do that on social media. So I feel like journaling is really going to be awesome for me. So
It's just another place for her to write down all her lies and delusions to herself.
I'm going to write more in there. And then I have to go to work. And we're going to be picking up Olivia
Oh, no. Oh, God.
later. So I might have her say hello or whatever. But
Girl, you shouldn't even be allowed to say hi to her.
yeah, so looking at these boxes is so overwhelming because I still have a lot of packing to do.
Yeah, clearly. All right. Well, that's the end of that one. Didn't take us too long. On to all about my pear things.
Hey guys, so this is
Hey, Amber. Oh, Lord. One thing I will say I'm glad for, those damn snake bites are gone. Oh, my God. The crystal arrow was so hard to get through with those damn things in, dude. Jesus.
literally been my like go-to seating, and it actually is working brilliantly for me. My couch, you guys are sitting on a speaker, like it's a whole thing, and you're leaned up against Roseanne. So
Okay.
but that's why you guys see me sitting here all the time, because this is like the only place that is actually decent enough in my apartment right now, because I'm like packing and everything to that sort. So I have gotten a lot of questions on like my piercing experience, like if it hurt to get my nose pierced, or like when I had my snake bites.
Listen, I understand. She's doing this video because she got asked about it. I get it. 16 minutes about this, though? Really? Okay.
People wanted to know when I got them done, did it hurt, blah, blah, blah. So I figured I would make like a video just kind of talking about my piercing experience, whether it hurt.
My issue is that piercings are, it's, pain in general is such a subjective thing, you know? So, yeah.
Hurt when I got it, and so and so and so forth. So I'm going to start simply with my ears. I'm not wearing earrings right now, but I do have my ears pierced.
Those damn Dumbledore ears, dude. Oh my God.
I have one hole on each ear lobe. And
Like on the tip.
And I got that done when I was just a really little girl. I was small enough to not quite remember this or have a say in the matter, but
I mean, that's pretty common.
do kind of remember, like, I was in some place with, like, Legos. I remember there was Legos I could play with. Like, literally, I was probably, like, 4. And I had no say in getting my ears pierced. I didn't understand what was happening in this. That's, like, a whole other subject. Like, people always ask, like, do you agree with, like, infants getting their ears pierced or toddlers? Like, that's a whole other thing. But I did get the...
To be honest, no, I don't. Let the kid make that decision for themselves. If you're fine with them having their ears pierced, then they can decide that later on if they want it or not. You know? Just seems unnecessary.
Pierced at a very young age. And I remember my first set of earrings were these little diamond earrings. And, like,
that's also probably what has aided in the drooping and sagging of her earlobes. Plus, she wears really heavy jewelry.
After my ears healed, I remember my mom taking my diamond earrings out when I got another pair, and we had this.
So she had diamond earrings. They were rhinestone, 1000%. But still, kids' ears are pierced, but couldn't afford food. Okay.
Like pink bunny, or was it a bear? I don't remember. That the earring place gave us and said, like, to keep your first pair of real diamond earrings in the bear's ear.
Real diamond earrings, allegedly. Okay, but no food to keep on the table. Well, it's because they were getting diamond earrings for little Miss Amberlynn. Eye roll.
So I remember doing that. Gosh, where is that bear? Like, now that I think of it, where is that bear? Because it was a real diamonds.
I highly doubt that.
So after a couple years, actually quite a few years, I think I was like 10, I realized that I was allergic to fake jewelry. And
Amber, then you wouldn't be able to wear any of the shit that you wear now. What are you talking about? You can't wear fake jewelry, but you will wear stuff that costs $1 from some random ass website? Dude, kids' costume jewelry you will wear, but you can't wear fake. Okay. Stupid.
I did not have the money to be sitting there buying like real diamond, real gold. Like, I'm 10 years old and I was in foster care at the time.
Do you think you're buying that shit now?
So I completely stopped wearing earrings. I never really thought about another earring or another piercing until I was in a children's shelter, and I think I was like 16. I was like, oh my god, I want my cartilage pierced. I want my cartilage pierced.
And a group home would let you do that?
So I had my friend who was like,
well, that's a way around it.
17.
Listen, it's stupid. Yes, it's very dumb to do, but I let a friend, she pierced my second hole on my right ear, my cartilage, and my septum. So it wasn't smart. But yeah, I'm here.
Years old, never pierced anything in her life. I had her.
See, now that was dumb. My friend like knew a bit of what she was doing. She had all the gear and whatnot. She just did it in her basement.
Pierce my cartilage up here, and I don't remember what we pierced it with. I have.
Ew. Wait. Cartilage is like difficult to get through. If you weren't using a needle, like a piercing needle for that, that would either be really brutal on your ear, really freaking painful, or it just wouldn't work in general.
No idea. Like, I'm almost positive.
Maybe a safety pin?
It was like a little pin.
But like, that wouldn't even be the appropriate gauge for anything to go through there. I don't know. I used to think about an industrial, but I just hear too many horror stories about it, just how uncomfortable it is and everything. And I'm a bitch.
Not a pen that you write with, but like a little pin. And,
a pen? What?
And she had an earring I could use and stuff, and we were trying to hide it from the staff there. And I want to tell you right now, that hurt, and it sounded like I was poking a cucumber. Like, that's how it sounded.
Okay. I think that gives a little bit of validity to her story, because when I had my cartilage pierced, it sounded like someone stepping on a potato chip. I was like, that's fucking weird. I don't like that. Yeah.
And after some time went on with that, I noticed that I was getting a bump right there. So I was like, okay, it's probably because she pierced it way on the edge of my cartilage instead of like.
That's not an industrial then, girl. An industrial is the bar that goes through two parts of your upper ear. You just had a cartilage piercing. Okay.
More like where it belongs.
Ew, you can actually see the bump still.
Like on the inside, it was like literally on the tip of my ear. It didn't even look good. So I ended up taking that out, letting it heal, letting it do its thing. I want to say I was about 17 years old, and I wanted to start wearing earrings again. Like, I was becoming more girly, I guess you could say, and I wanted to start collecting earrings.
Side eye.
And that was when I did start collecting all the jewelry that I have now.
What a lie. You bought all that shit under crystal.
Is when it started. And I was really into dangly earrings at that time, but I went to go I put the earring in this ear, and then I went to go put it in this ear, and there was like no hole. Like, this ear completely closed up, but then this ear didn't. And I was like, shoot. So I re-pierced this ear myself. Oh, that hurts so bad. Like, that's a whole other.
Really? Really? Because I've re-pierced my hole, like just the first holes before when they were smaller. Now they're gauged. But I would constantly forget to put my jewelry back in, and then like days would go by, and you just, I don't know. I have a higher pain tolerance than I give myself credit for. I'm such like a pansy when it comes to pain, but I can re-pierce my ears. I gauged my septum, like tattoo myself. Yeah, it's odd.
Ball game, to be honest. But I did it, and I did it in such a horrible way that when I'm wearing earrings, you can tell that this hole is so much lower than this hole, and it just.
Well, girl, I mean, they're both stretched to the max, so if that makes you feel any better.
It's lopsided. I try to deal with it. That's okay. I do want to get it re-pierced one day, just
She never did that.
so it evens out more, because I do really like wearing earrings, and it's like shocking that I'm not wearing them today. I'm just not wearing them because I'm wearing like a statement necklace and a bow.
Statement necklace.
So I don't want to be like too much on my face, and I'm have my glasses on and this and that. Okay, so I was also 17 when I was like, oh my god, I want my lip pierced. I
No.
totally skipped my nose. Totally skipped my nose. My nose piercing happened when I was 12.
What? Brother, that's crazy.
I really wanted my nose pierced when I was 11. It was really weird. I wanted it so bad. I was at like this time trial with my parents, so I was still under the law, like in foster care, but I had 6 months to live with my parents to see if like they changed and if they were better. And so while I was living with them, I was like, oh my god, I want my nose pierced so bad. And like my mom and my dad both like kept saying no. And I was like, please, it's just a nose piercing. Like, I'd beg them. And my 12th birthday was coming up, and my dad's like, okay, let's go somewhere. Like, I didn't know.
12? 12? Are there people out there that will give a facial piercing to a 12-year-old? I'm sure there are. There are people that'll tattoo a baby. But, ugh.
Where we were going at all. And my mom wasn't anywhere around. I remember I had two friends, Nico and Andre. They were, I don't know, they were guys that were like 3 years older than I was, but we were all really good friends.
And then your 12-year-old daughter is hanging out with 15-year-old boys. Amber, I'm actually not judging you in this. That makes me feel bad for you. That's not appropriate. That's not appropriate, Amber. And I'm sad for you that you just see that as completely normal. I'm hoping those weren't the guys that you know, gave the handies to. I'm hoping that. I'm sorry. I actually, Amber, I'm sorry that that was so normalized for you. That doesn't excuse your actions now that you're an adult. But I'm sorry if that really was the case. You didn't deserve that. Yeesh. I can't believe I'm having some humanity for her right now. Oh. Oh.
And they came with us, and then like halfway there, my dad's like, we're gonna go get your nose pierced, don't tell your mom. I was like, what?
Don't tell your mom. She's just going to come back with a ring in her face.
Like, I was literally shocked. Like, I couldn't believe it, because like the first time I dyed my hair, my dad freaked out. Like, I dyed my hair so young. I think I was like 11. I dyed like the tips of my hair pink, but that's a whole other subject on itself. But
Wow, you rebel.
I was really shocked. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I'm so excited. And then I got really nervous for some reason.
Well, I mean, it's a facial piercing. I think you have a right to be nervous.
We showed up at the place, and the guy was like, your nose is kind of small, because at the time my nose really was small. Like, I just have like a small nose for my face. And he was like, are you sure you want to get it done? You're still really young. And I'm like, yes, I do. Like, don't try to change my dad's mind. Like, hello. So,
Amber, he was probably doing the best of his ability to be like, listen,
when the time was coming, he had to like put this, it was like this gray, it was a metal tube pretty much. Like he put it up my nose and I was like so confused. And my dad's like, what is that? And he said it's so when he goes to pierce my nose, like obviously
it doesn't go through the other side. You would be horrified at how common that is.
it won't hit the middle of my nose because if it did, that would be bad.
I mean, not necessarily true. Maybe depending on where it hit. I don't know the real name for it, but I used to want a bar. It goes in the corner of your nostril, but pierces through your septum as well and out the other side. But I know I would never be able to withstand that pain. You'd have to knock me out.
And so he put that up my nose, and then I grabbed my dad's hand just for like the comfort, and he was like squeezing my hand more than I was squeezing his. It was like that moment, like I'll never forget. It was so cute. And
Okay, well, glad you got a semi-sweet moment.
so when he actually did it, he did it with like just a regular needle. There was no gun, no nothing. And I want to say it did not hurt. Like a lot of people are like, oh my god, the nose piercing hurts so bad. For me, it didn't. I had one trickling of blood, and that was it. And
I mean, maybe it didn't hurt, but no matter what you do, if you pierce anywheres around your nose, your eyes are going to well up. It just naturally happens.
I didn't wear a hoop then. I started wearing a hoop probably like 3 years ago.
I don't know, the studs always scared me.
I just got like this really, really tiny diamond, like just because I was only 12, like almost about to be 12.
So let's get the 12-year-old a diamond. Yeah, that makes so much sense, Ambi.
like a really small nose ring. And something I do want to say, like if you guys ever want to get your nose pierced, that there is this like thing that happens with almost everybody who gets their nose pierced. I don't know, like if you have a nose pierced, if it happened to you or not.
If she's going to talk about that little bump, that does not happen to everyone.
But like almost everyone that I know who's had their nose pierced, including myself, you get this bump
Yeah, no, that's from not washing it. You nasty.
right next to it for, I want to say, longer than a month. And at first
She has it to this day. It's there.
I thought, oh my god, it's infected. I'm not taking care of it right, because you're supposed to like use antibacterial soap. You're supposed to do sea salt. You're supposed to clean it every day, like multiple times
Sea salt. Imagine she's just rubbing dry sea salt on the wound.
a day. You're supposed to twist it with clean hands, like the whole thing. And like I was taking care of it so well, even though I was so young, but I was like scared it was gonna get infected and like my nose would fall off. So yeah, I made sure to take care of it, and I was like, oh my god, what is this bump? Like, and I dealt with it at the time because I did not want to take it out. And then after about a month, it went away. And then, like, I met somebody, like a friend, and she
Like a friend.
also got her nose pierced before. This was a couple years later, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I went through the whole bump thing, and like almost everyone gets it. I honestly don't know what it is, what it's from, or anything. It's probably just
Amber, maybe just everyone around you is crusty, but not everyone gets those.
her nose rebelling against the piercing." So, as for when I had snake bites, I honestly only wanted only one piercing on my lip.
No, that's not the story you originally told. You couldn't afford more than one. That's why Crystal bought you the other one later on, and Casey was the one that bought you the first one.
I was in high school still. I was 17, and
See, that's not the story that she told before. So, what?
I was in a foster home, and I told my foster mom, I was like, I really want my lip pierced. And she's like, you're not going to be allowed to get it until you're 18, even though I already had my nose pierced. But she said, like,
Amber, but that's so different. She's so stupid. Oh my god.
the lip was different. And she's like, no, you're going to wait until you're 18. So it was just a couple months before I turned 18. She's like, you know what, we can go get it done. And so
This is a lie. This is a lie. No foster parent or anyone would be doing this for her. Absolutely not.
I was so scared. I still remember.
And she has told us that Casey bought the first one, and then the second one came when she moved to Crystal's. What is she doing?
My cousin Lexi came with me and I was freaking out. I remember the girl was like 21 years old and she had like long blonde hair. And I was laying down for her to pierce my lip and I kept saying like, I'm so scared. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna count to 3 and then we'll do it. And I remember she was like, 1, 2, I have 4 kids, and then bam. And I was like, what? Like, what did you just say? And then, well, obviously I couldn't really like say that. I was like, and then
Of course she would try to talk.
she explained to me while she was trying to put like the actual piercing in. She was like, yeah, I'm only 21 and I have 4 kids. And she had like this whole life story, and it
Oh my gosh. I mean, hey, if it helps take people's mind off it.
was like able to preoccupy me. But I will tell you one thing, it literally hurt so freaking bad. I will never forget it. Like, honestly, it
But then you went and got the other one done as well.
literally feels like someone's cutting into your lip. Like,
One of my friends really wanted her nipples pierced, but she could only go through with one because it hurt so fucking bad. I was like, girl, what were you expecting?
ooh. And
It looks good though. She showed me. It looks really good.
pain afterwards, you can't eat really. Like, it's hard to eat.
Damn, bitch. You should have been getting a fucking lip piercing every week then. Sorry, that was mean. Oh well.
Your lip gets really swollen. Pus will happen even though you
Ew.
clean it properly. It's the same like with the nose piercing. You know, sea salt, antibacterial soap. Make sure to twist it if you just have.
You're not supposed to be twisting fresh, new ones. You don't want to be constantly ripping the scab up, Amber. My God.
Like a little diamond because that's what I had at first. And
My rule of thumb is like at least 2 weeks for fleshy areas like earlobes, or I would say even my bridge piercing. I left that in for at least like 3 to 4 weeks. You still clean it, but you're not like twisting it and shit, moving it all around, ripping the scabs up. Ew.
you know, just really take care of it. But crusting happens, pus happens, a lip indent happens, but it all goes away.
My major thing is I hate the scar left after my bridge piercing. I love my bridge piercing, so like I could see myself with it for a really long time. But I hate the scar that's left there now.
Gradually your lip gets used to it. It's because you're piercing a part of your body, like you're putting a hole in your freaking lip. Like,
Thank you, Amber.
okay, so
I love when she throws her wrists in and is like,
I want to say, when was this? I was 20. And I really, really, really wanted snake bites because I was getting into a more like, I wasn't like preppy, but I was kind of more like
what?
on like the darker side, but I wasn't like gothic. Like, it's hard to like explain. And I was
She sounds like such a tool, dude.
really into like the spiked lip things. Like, I started dyeing my hair black like all the time.
Yeah, whose personality was that?
And it's just like what I started like venturing towards. So I really wanted snake bites because I thought that was like kind of like towards the darker side, and plus I thought they were really cute. So
Side eye.
at the time I was living with the girl I was with,
Watch it.
and my friend actually paid for me to get the other
My friend, aka my other girlfriend, Crystal. Ugh.
piercing because I didn't have a job. I was currently in college, like a whole thing. So
And you're a freeloader. You're a mooch. You're a leech.
when I went to go, I was really scared. Like, this place was kind of grungy, I guess you can say. And for some reason, even though I got my lip pierced before, I was even scareder to get this one because I remembered the pain. But this girl, she wasn't as nice piercing my lip, but it's whatever. I remember like when I was laying back down, because when you get your lip pierced, you're supposed to lay down because the pain is so bad, like you don't want to like pass out or whatever. And there was like this zombie poster on the ceiling that I was just like staring at.
I mean, it's also probably just a better vantage point for the piercer as well. I mean, I had to lay down just for, well, I chose to lay down for the septum, but I laid down for the bridge piercing. But that, I didn't even feel that. I mean, I did. You do feel it, and it feels really weird, but it didn't hurt. It was just a really weird sensation of the needle going through the skin, which sounds horrific, but it didn't hurt at all.
And I was trying my hardest to just like focus on it because this girl was like not like nice. Like she was just like wanted to get it over with pretty much.
Girl, I bet you were probably stinking up her room.
So I felt like that piercing hurt even more. I took care of it well, loved it. I honestly
Thank God she took those nasty things out, dude. I hated it. It was so nasty.
loved my snake bites so freaking much, but the job that I have now, my boss told me you can't have your piercings in. So it's
Huh? But you can have your nose piercing, but not the lips. I mean, some places are very specific with that. Like, I applied at one place, and they said that the septum was fine, but the bridge piercing wasn't. So, you know how it is.
took my nose piercing and my snake bites out at the same time.
Then why is your nose piercing still in there?
And I want to say like 2 days later, I went to go put them back in because I had the day off. My lips were already closed, but my nose wasn't. And I was really upset about it. And I never tried to like pierce my lips again because that
Ew.
could all end really badly. I can tell you that.
You would have tried doing it yourself? Oh, girl.
So, yeah. I totally skipped a part. Like, I pierced my cartilage.
I got a bump on my industrial.
Destiny's interrupting.
Rude. Let her freaking give her little bit. What? She's not allowed to speak?
You have a bump on your. That's what I'm
I
trying to
don't
explain.
have it now. I had one when I first got it though, like after it healed and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I totally forgot about a
I
piercing.
popped mine though, and it went away. That's it.
Ew.
It was like a pimple you just popped.
Oh, so weird. I totally forgot. When I turned 18, I thought I was like a rebel. I went to Claire's and I went to get my cartilage pierced again.
Getting your cartilage pierced at Claire's with one of those guns? Fuck out of here.
I got it pierced and they didn't teach me how to clean it or anything.
What do you mean? Why do they need to teach you? You have had piercings now, multiple by this point, that they can see right on you. What do they need to tell you?
Like how to take care of it or anything, but I thought it was like pretty much common sense, like the same old sea salt and this and that.
Salt water. Sea salt. What the fuck was she doing to those piercings, dude?
But after like a week, I realized like my cartilage is just not meant to have a piercing in it. And for a couple years there, I had the biggest bump right here.
I'm telling you, cartilage piercings are so finicky. We've talked about this recently. How, like, mine has been healed for years and years and years. It still acts up every now and then. And, like, I'll specifically say, like, when I would wear hats more often, because my hair was touching it, it would get infected more. Not that, like, my hair was dirty, but you have to be, like, making sure that shit is not covered, not being touched by stuff, very, very clean. It's finicky. It's finicky. It still gives me issues to this day, but I like it.
It's still there faintly, you can't see it.
Never got a bump though. Like, I don't understand that aspect of all these stories.
But you can feel it. And I had a really big bump. Yeah, I've been around the bend with piercings.
Wow.
I used to really want a dermal right
Ew. Ew. Amber, thank God you never did that.
here, just a little diamond. I think I'm out of that phase because I've heard some really bad things about that piercing, but
I mean, That would fucking hurt.
They're super cute on certain people. I kind of want my septum pierced, just like a small little thing. I wanted it pierced when I was with my last 2 relationships, and both girls are like, no, don't do it. Like, they literally said I won't look good with it. So I was like, okay, I don't want you to think I'm ugly. So
She's still misgendering Casey, by the way.
I never had it done. I wouldn't be able to get it done now because I'm a PCA worker, but yeah.
Girl, you ain't gonna be for long. The fuck?
That's kind of like the story with my piercings.
All crusty, all probably infected, and some of those stories don't add up with what you've told us in the past. Unless I'm misremembering, but...
And why I have my nose ring in now at work, I should probably answer that. Because
you don't work there.
The day that I was trying to put my piercings back in, I forgot to take my piercings out at work for a solid like week, and no one said anything. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just leave it in. And it's been like 9 months and no one said anything about my nose piercing, and I regret...
Has she really been working there that long? I don't think so.
More than anything, not getting clear piercings just to put in my lip from when I'm working.
What? You would still see that.
It sucks.
Ew.
It's okay. Maybe, I outgrew the piercing and it just wasn't for me anymore.
Girl, I don't think it ever was for you.
Everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, that was like my piercing thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know. I'm trying to make more videos where I, like, sit down and talk with you guys about, like, just stuff about me. Just get to know me more.
Wow, so exciting. Oh my god. Oh my god. That creepy ass face. She's so excited to, like, have people talking about her. Ugh.
So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Definitely not. Sorry if y'all can hear Goo getting up constantly. A big shack of bones. Anyways, y'all. Video is not as long as the other ones have been, but it's still longer than I thought it would be. But thank you so much, as always, for tuning on in, you guys. I truly do appreciate y'all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.